Hi, welcome to the Career Cruise podcast. My name is Violette Wambua. I'll be your host. Rather, I'm your host. Just a little housekeeping for those who have not been here before. Welcome. This is a place where we discuss all things vocation, all things employment, whether self-employed or otherwise allocated in terms of making rent. Yes. So this is where we discuss your career aspirations, your business aspirations, your experiences as well, the highs, the lows, the fumbles, the tumbles, everything in between on this gorgeous journey called life. So welcome, take a seat, enjoy, sit with me to the end. We have an interesting topic today. It's something that we all like to imagine that we are irreplaceable, unvoguable, nobody can take over your spot, king of the jungle. That's what we all desire to be. And you feel that you're a business person, you want to be the irreplaceable supplier of product XYZ. If you're a professional, you want to be the irreplaceable, professional in whatever it is that you're doing. Whether you're a surgeon, irreplaceable, driver, irreplaceable, cameraman, irreplaceable, whatever it is you're doing, all of us want to feel irreplaceable, unique, most needed, MVP, etc. So let's discuss about how to become irreplaceable today on our show. Please tell your friends to come over so we don't speak alone, but we all learn together and grow together. Okay, so, one of the things that people say you'd want to ask, why should I want to be irreplaceable at work anyway? Why is that pressing need? Where is the desire to be replaceable coming from? Should I really be irreplaceable? I don't want to imagine that if I'm irreplaceable, then I can't take leave. And that if I have something, I want to go on holiday and nobody can do my work, But it is important to be irreplaceable, and I'll tell you why. Being irreplaceable comes with being good at what you do. It comes with expertise. It comes with you offering much more to the role than just what the role requires. That you're pouring in something extra into your work that definitely makes you noticeable. And you're noticeable when you're at work, and you're noticeable when you're not at work. I think that those are the ingredients of being irreplaceable. Being irreplaceable means that you're the go-to person. It means that you are the one that even others can learn from, okay? Because you've perfected your craft so much, you are so comfortable in your skill, and you're not just comfortable in it, you're also comfortable even as you continue growing and continue honing your skill. Because then here at Career Cruise, we say, you've not come this far to reach this far. You always have to go another step. You always have to work on yourself more and more. So yeah, you're growing, you're becoming good at what you're doing, you're able to teach others, you're able to mentor others are able to rely on you, others are able to lean on you. Even if a difficult situation comes up, they just know that you have the poise and the professionalism to sail them through it, So that really makes you irreplaceable. But if you're a junior or you're a new employee, you might wonder, hey, how can I really be irreplaceable? Because come on, I'm just new in this job. The other people can do it better than me. What really would make you stand out or be important to the organization? Because remember, organizations are not, and even customers, they're not obligated to hold on to you. If you're poorly performing, they're not there to fill numbers. They want things done. And your customers, if you're new in a business, for example, your customers are not just going to buy from you because you're the newest cup seller in town. No. They want to see, what are you selling? Good cups? Are you frequently responding to their requests, etc. There's something that they're looking for them to be able to engage with you and to say, yeah, sure, let's give this business a chance. So part of being irreplaceable at anything is, number one, do your job. Like when you go to work, do your job. When you open your shop to do your business, do what brought you there. Like, do your job and do it very well, okay? Do your work correctly. Do your work on time, Avoid rubbing people in the wrong way. I'm not saying that you kiss up, but just avoid rubbing people in the wrong way, as far as you can. Be peaceable in your engagement with other people. Even your clients, be peaceable in engagement with them. Don't be rude to customers just because some customers, and I'm saying this as an entrepreneur, some customers can really argue. They ask you so many questions and they never even end up purchasing. So it's easy to just say, when someone asks you, how much is this? 20 bob. And you lean back because you're like, yeah, are you buying or not? But while you might feel that way, it is not good to express it. It doesn't serve you to express that emotion. And I'm not saying that you're pretending, but it's not profitable to express some emotion, Just say, yeah, it's 20 shillings, why would you like one? And then they'll tell you whether they're coming or not, or they come and tell you, do you have another one in another color? And you just know, oh God, I know this script. But please do your job well, serve your customers well, whether they are buying or prospecting. When you're at work, do the work you're meant to be doing, do it well. Be polite, be kind, and these are things that will make people, because again, we don't work with people, we don't keep people around us who don't make us feel good, So even for you to be replaceable, it means that there are people who are keeping you around them. There are people who are keeping you in their phone book as a go-to because of how you make them feel. You're doing your job well, but you also make them feel good, and that's important. It's more to like create like a fan base, I know you can be that person who, and I'm not saying go over and above, because then again, I don't want you to wear yourself thin, but this is like an extra thing you could do. Maybe you're going to get water and you're like, hey, can I get you, do you want water? And you come back and, with an extra cup of water for someone. It's just so small things. It's not a big deal. You don't take away anything from you, So just create like a fan base for yourself, and your customer might ask you for something and you say, yeah, it's 20 shillings, and you've answered the question. You're not wrong, but you can say, but hey, there's another one for 15 shillings. I don't know. You might want to consider it. And they're like, oh, okay. You've been giving them information, and they ask, what's the difference between that? And you're able to tell them this and this and that. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. So it creates like a fan base for you just that way. And it hasn't cost you anything. It hasn't taken away your dignity. I'm not here to advocate for you to lay yourself down for other people. That's not what I'm here for. Just what can you do that, shows value, you're still doing your work and you're creating like a fan base for yourself. Yeah. One person at a time. Okay. So as you keep on doing that, a few months into the job, you realize, you've mastered a few things. It also becomes, when you have peaceable interactions with people, it becomes easier for them to share information with you that will make you improve your craft. You find even customers are able to give you feedback about other businesses that they've interacted with, and you realize, maybe I should have. That's a pitfall for you to avoid in your business just because of how you interact with them. They'll be like, I like your shop because you're always on time. It's not like, it's another shop I used to like going to, they never open. And you're like, okay, now I know. Keep my shop open, or keep my stock updated, keep it like that, or respond in time, etc. So, but within a few months, you've mastered your craft, you're doing things much better, and that makes you definitely irreplaceable. Maybe just to not recap, but put more weight on an earlier point about doing more than is required of you. I know I said about creating the fan base, maybe get somebody a cup of water or give them a bit more information. But I'm talking about doing more than is required of you, but not to the extent that you're burning the midnight oil. Here we're about work-life integration, but we just don't lose yourself in the process. But yeah, you should try and do a bit more than is required of you. It will make your boss's life easier. If you're making your boss's life easier, trust you're irreplaceable. Like, you make them look good. They're having an easier time because you're there. Sure, they're not letting go of you in that job. Like, they're keeping you on, and they're most likely to even speak well of you, especially if you're a new person. So then even your contract can be renewed or extended. If you're a business person, you're doing entrepreneurship work, just do a bit more than is required of you. I've seen that people who I really admire, they do packaging for their clients so well, with nice touches. In project management, we call it gold plating. Yes, gold plating. That's what we call it in project management. That yes, this is the scope of the work. And so it's the client wants of you, or your boss wants of you, and you do it well, and then you decide, no, that's not enough. Let me tie it with a ribbon, So the presentation, the experience, people are like, you must come back to this person. That makes you ultimately irreplaceable. Because they will go and they'll get another maybe employee to do the job, and it will be done well. Okay, and then these other ones will go to another business and ask for the kettle for boiling water, and they will get it. It's functional, but the experience is not the same as if they have gotten it from you. Your boss's experience with another employee will not be the same as if they were working with you. So yeah, give people that experience, that bring your uniqueness to the job. This go a little bit, not above and beyond, but just go a bit do a bit more than you're required to do. And that's it. That experience will make all the difference between you and a preferred candidate. Between other people and you. You'll always be preferred over other people, whether it's in biashara, rather in business, or it's in the employment field. Yeah. I know definitely I don't think there's anyone who would not appreciate an overachieving employee or team member. I don't think there's anyone who would be angry to go back to a business that serves them very well, and makes their experience wonderful. That's how we are built as humans. We really are experiential beings. So give people a good experience, that would be amazing. It's a good tool for making you irreplaceable, which we all desire. One thing I know for sure, and this one is one of the things that I love, when someone is how to put it? They're not just a thought partner, they're a helpful thought partner. In every situation, in every place, no matter your age or experience, everybody needs help at some point. And everybody needs a sounding board. Like, what do you think about purple, orange? What do you think? Small decisions, big decisions, everybody requires help at some point. If you are a helpful thought partner, my word, it's mind-blowing. When you work with people who, yes, there's a problem, yes, we're all looking for solutions, but, and not to say that you shouldn't complain. I think it's good to express your complaints, but you see, we can't dwell on the complaint. We already know the problem is here. And this person is just helping you to think through, and not just in a way to assuage your fears, to calm you down. No. But they're like, how about you cut across this way and that way? They're really giving you solutions, and it's so good and so helpful. It makes you almost want to shut your own brain and use their brain for that situation. Like, we're going to work with this person's brain. They seem to have a handle on things. We're going with whatever they're saying. Like, if you are that person in any situation, whether it is for your job where you work, or whether it's for your client who has hired you for a project or whatever it is, like, being a helpful thought partner is so important. It'll just do so much to put you, it'll give you an edge that no one else has. Because one, you're not coming into a situation with, your emotions are calmed down, your mind is clear, your vision is clear, and you just know, this is a goal of my client, this is a goal of my boss, or this is a goal of my organization. So this is how we're going to do it. And you give your suggestions. And it's not just a suggestion. It's a suggestion backed with facts, with figures, and even an action plan. My goodness, no one is letting go of you. Nobody is letting go of you. I guarantee you. Everyone is. I want Cliff on my team always, because he's a helpful thought partner. I want Jane always to work with me. She's the person I can rely on all the time. I just know that, this business person, when I go to them and I discuss what my problem is, they're just not giving me the solution that they are selling. They're actually helping me think through things, and I'm able to see even different ways of applying the very solution they're selling to me. So, when you basically being a change maker for your environment, your job, your business, even your family, a a helpful thought partner. That's what everybody needs, because that's literally a companion in life. Just someone who has not embraced, but embodied your problem, embodied your situation. They know you, they know what you need, and they're really putting themselves in your shoes to walk you through the situation that has come up, or the problem, or even if it's not a problem, but it's a strategy. Even they could give you a strategy. So if the other person giving strategies, solutions, ideas, you're happy to give an innovation and say, hey, I know we always do things like this. It doesn't have to be in a moment of crisis. It could be in a moment of calm where everything is going amazing. And you say, hey, I know we always do things like this and the other. Have you ever thought of doing da 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 da? And this is why da da da. Like, it's not just saying, I know you like drinking an orange cup, or I try to drink a purple cup, but you also give the reasons why, backed with facts and a bit of data. So be a helpful thought partner, and I would definitely set you aside, because these are just ways of being smart in the workplace, being smart in terms of your career, being smart in the journey of life. Like, you just have to get smart, because we are so many, all of us are doing, literally we're doing so many things, and we're all literally doing the same thing, so there's almost no difference between me and the next person. So some of these things will make me different and be preferred to the next person, because I'm doing my job and doing it well. I'm happy to go above, do more than is required of me. And number 3, I'm also able to be a helpful thought partner. So I don't know other ways that you guys would be thinking about being irreplaceable. But another thing that I think about so much is investing in yourself. Like, literally, please invest in yourself. Invest in yourself mentally. The books you read, your mentors, where are you hanging out, what are you taking in, how are you sharpening yourself, are you going back to school for the job to learn more skills, are you, when you're on the internet, are you on sites like Udemy, are you on LinkedIn? I don't know what you're doing, but you need to be investing in yourself, of course, in line with the vocational career that you're in line of your business, so invest in yourself in terms of your business, invest in yourself. If you're a business person, take a customer care course, just like a short one. That would just, take a sales course. We just assume that every person who's in business knows how to sell. We are selling good things, and that's where people are coming. But knowing now how to sell, game changer. That'll make you irreplaceable, because even how you deal with your customers is different from the person who's just selling. You guys could be selling the same thing, but because you know how to sell, it changes the game for you. It changes the landscape for you. Invest in yourself, invest in your capabilities, invest in yourself physically, invest in yourself mentally, even emotionally. So, go into therapy. If you're dealing with a few things, go to therapy, learn how to manage your emotions so they don't tamper with the life that you're creating. Remember, you're the creator of your life. And everything you do, you have to think, is this building into the life that I want? This business that I'm doing, is it building into the life that I want? This job that I'm in, the activity that I'm taking part in, is it building the life that I want? So that then will help you as you're investing into yourself to think of the outcome, the output, Something else I'd also say, invest in others. Invest in others, give. You're taking, giving it to yourself, give to others, Just find someone at work and ask them, hey, so what are you doing? And, see how you could help them. And, that will just be a big thing in terms of making you irreplaceable, because you've invested into yourself, you've done all these things, and then now you're also investing in others. So they're seeing that you're not just focusing on yourself only, but you're also able to focus on others. That will land you leadership positions, that will land you coveted managerial positions, because if you're interested in others, then you're also able to influence others towards bigger goals, for the organization and also for what they need to be doing. So invest in others, talk to others, and figure out what they're about and see where you could actually collaborate. Competition is out. Even big businesses are collaborating. Big brands are collaborating. Competition is out. So yeah, talk to others. Find out how you can invest in whatever they're doing. Give your time, give your ideas, give your expertise. Share with them, and then that will be enough to make you an irreplaceable member of whatever team you're getting on. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have other opinions or other ideas on how to make yourself irreplaceable, whether at work, whether at business, whether at play, whether at home. I'm sure you have other ideas. Please share, and also share an experience where you knew for sure that now I have arrived. I am now irreplaceable. I want to hear that experience. So yeah, until next time on Career Cruise, I've been your host, Violette Wambua. See you next time.